It's the Vibe with Tanya Rad and EJ, and I am pumped to welcome our guest JAX back into the studio.
What? Hey guys, what's up?
I always love having you on the show because you're just such a ray of sunshine.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate you. I had gnarly acid reflux this morning and I got through it. So.
And we're here. Yeah, it's been a technologically not so great morning for me either. So, but we're here. You know, Mercury's in retrograde, so we're getting through it.
Is Mercury in Gatorade today?
Yeah, until like middle of May.
That's I feel that, but I also feel like it's always in retrograde.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I actually just saw you at our iHeartRadio Music Awards where you took home Best New Pop Artist.
Yeah.
How did that feel winning that award for you?
It's very, very cool. My parents got to be there, which is awesome. My dad was my date on the red carpet.
I saw that. It was so cute.
He made friends with Flava Flav, and they talk like regularly now, which is bizarre to me. And I met Pink, which was cool. And we got to hang with all those female entrepreneurs, which is awesome. I saw them later at the hotel, and we actually got to like really talk about their businesses and stuff. It was pretty cool.
You're so awesome.
Oh, you too.
No, but also that your dad still keeps in touch with Flava Flav. Do they like DM or do they exchange phone numbers?
Yeah, they DM. I think they may have actually exchanged phone numbers as well. I'm like, Dad, please don't harass Flava Flav.
Flava Flav.
He definitely is. He's like, Flav, do you need any fire department gear? Like, I have so much fire department gear. I can like get it for you. Like FDNY represent. I'm like, oh my God, Dad.
Oh, it's cute though. It's so cute.
Yeah.
I love a father-daughter date night at an award show.
Yeah. He injured himself playing pickleball, which is the night before it. He actually tore his Achilles. He's going into surgery in a few days for that.
Oh
but
my gosh.
literally walked the carpet and acted like nothing was wrong, just for the photos and to brag to all his friends that he was just strutting down the red carpet as my date. So meanwhile, he was like fully limping. I was like, Dad, are you sure you want to go? He's like, I'm going.
Dads are the best.
Yeah.
You're also part of our Samsung Galaxy Launchpad program powered by iHeartRadio. And it's a program that supports rising artists to create and share. Is this something, tell me about wanting to be a part of this program.
I have had like a really hard time getting into a routine with content because I am not a born influencer. Like I kind of just accidentally landed into that space with all the parodies. So over the last few years, I've been like struggling to find the right camera quality, like wondering if I should be hiring a professional crew. And the phone's been really awesome because it's a literal professional camera. We just filmed a whole music video on it this weekend, on 3 of them. Yeah. So because the hype was like before we started the program, the hype was like the camera quality is just like a real life professional camera. And, you know, I've been getting really cool, high quality shots on TikTok and it's awesome. But I was like, we might as well put it to the test and see if we could do a whole music video on it. So we did.
That's so crazy. Wait, which music video?
For Cinderella Snapped. And it's just the tea on it is that there is a tea party and my fiance is in it. And he is being the guy who's texting on the first date, the prince. And then I start to smash the whole table with a sword and smash cake in his face, and we filmed it all on the Samsung.
How did you film it on the phone? That's so wild.
We basically just replaced what would normally be a professional camera. We kept all of like a regular crew, like a DP and the director. My assistant actually directed because she came up with the concept, and I was like, well, why don't you direct it? And she's like, for real? I'm like, yeah, get in there. So she's awesome. That. Female director on it. While my director fiance is sitting as the guy getting cake in his face at 3 a.m. And we put all of the phones like on the equipment and like pulled out with the phones. I don't really know how to speak high tech, but it looks really awesome. I just saw the edit for the first edit. And it's cool.
I'm excited to see the video.
I'll show you after. Like it's crazy. Like it literally looks legit.
And I know you've been living with the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra.
Yeah.
What's your favorite feature on the phone?
You already know. I just was saying this. I actually, when we were having technical difficulties, I was typing to you, but I go on vocal rest a lot. So I'm writing right now. I can actually like a whiteboard.
I'll say
right on it and then just swipe to the next thing. And I talk a lot, obviously. So when I'm on vocal rest, it's not easy. But as a singer, you got to do it like every day off you have.
I know.
Especially,
How often are you on vocal rest?
I take every opportunity. I definitely did a number on my voice by sending it so hard last year, just 2 shows in a day, like no days off. And I need it to get through. So I go every few days, I'll just go complete silence, which is hard for me because I'm a people pleaser times 5 million. So like when I go to an airport, everyone's like, what's your airport hack? I'm like, oh, I got you. Just ask somebody how their day is. And then all of a sudden you get the VIP treatment because you're human. And I hate not talking to people at the airport, like TSA agents, pilots, flight attendants. But I have been on the whiteboard. It's been making my vocal rest days really fun. So that's a fun feature.
That is a really fun feature, especially for you.
And I write songs, obviously. So like sometimes when I used to write on a notebook and pencil, and people started making fun of me for it. So it's kind of the in between. So I can write my lyrics.
Right. So you're like still like tech girl, like in 2023, but
And it dictates it. So it'll save the lyrics, like it actually will read it and then dictate it and save it on a file. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you were talking about the music video for Cinderella Snapped before, and I want to talk about the song because my favorite lyric, I think, of all time is from Cinderella Snapped. Don't call me baby, equal pay me. I need to know why you wanted to put that line in there and like what that means to you.
I on the front of equal pay, like I could probably go on for ages, but on a personal level, I have found that I spent a lot of the year feeling like I was giving a lot more of myself than I was getting. And that I kind of looked around me and thought like there was a boys club that was really cashing in on it. And it was really frustrating. Like I was like, it's crazy. I'm not sleeping. I'm working my ass off. I'm just going. And I'm getting just like the bare minimum while like a whole group of older dudes just kind of collect. And I was like, this is an issue in equal pay for sure. It's just the structure of my business. Right. But I really wanted to take that part of the chorus and speak on the fact that in these fairy tales, it's the ultimate goal is like to be chosen by a prince in most of these like OG fairy tales that we read. So it was like, maybe he'll choose me and maybe I'll be wed and maybe like I'll be the lucky princess. Maybe he'll come to me and instead of my stepsisters, he'll give me the shoe will fit me, you know? And I was like, it would be a really interesting thing for the first priority to be like equal pay. And then if like you find somebody that respects you, then call me baby, you know?
Yeah.
So thanks. I appreciate you.
I love that lyric. And what has the response from fans been from this single?
The response from fans has been really awesome. And then I have like the occasional like Midwest getting really angry at me on it. So
oh, really?
Well, you know, I think a lot of times when you
put yourself out there
and you put yourself out there and you talk and you get even remotely controversial, you'll never please anybody. I would prefer, I think, in my work to like put the line right in the middle and like actually make people feel something. I think if everybody likes what you're doing something wrong. So
it's so true. You really can't please everybody.
No, man. I gave up on it. In fact, I prefer it. Like the more, you know, no press is bad press. So just keep talking about it. And then, you know, we'll draw awareness to things that matter. So.
And when we look ahead for you, JAX, like, are you going to be putting out an album this year? Like what does the future hold for you?
Yeah, we have, I think we actually just about a week ago landed on the official album. It's some stuff I've been really waiting on. So I've been getting kind of impatient. I'm like, come on, I just want to post it because I have pretty gnarly ADD and I just like to impulsively post on TikTok. But I'm like, okay, I got to hold these things for when they come out. I have another song I'm super excited about called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. We'll have a sidebar about it because we will. And then
that's so good. I already know I'm gonna love it.
I know you're gonna love it. I feel like me and Tanya Rad are due for an actual sidebar.
Yeah,
we have some. I'll fill you in. But we have another
and I'll
single.
fill you in too.
Okay, great. We need it.
Yeah.
But I have that, and then I have like some romantic pieces, and then some songs about my best friend. I've never had a true best girlfriend until the last few years of my life, so I wrote a bunch of songs about her. Figured it's good.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. Well, Jax, thank you so much for taking the time. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank
And
you.
please come back very, very soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best.